Yay, success! In his eyes, you find a half-familiar longing. Flecks of brown and gold. Familiar how? It's odd to say. His gaze wanders southwest, down the street that goes beyond the horizon. What's in the southwest? Excuse me? Emerges from the reverie. I'm a cop, I can fix anything. Well, really, you can tell me. Man, I don't know what to say. Not much anyone can do. There's no helping in an absence, you know? I miss my family. They're all I have. My wife, a second kid on the way, waiting all the way in Diora, and here I am, stuck in this shit, so far from home. Diora of the Seven Seas. It's on the other end of Likalu. Pretty much on another island called Laurentide, off mainland. We've got a little place there, and I can almost hear my kid laugh when it snows. What's it like to miss someone? What's it like? Good and bad. An ache that brings you joy. He smiles warmly. I think of them a lot. I dream up these silly scenarios in great detail. Of living with them. Comforts me. There's a pause and a sigh. Then he turns his eyes to you. What about you, cop man? You missing someone? Is that what it is? This feeling? I miss someone, but I don't know who it is. I feel for you, my friend. It's bad enough to know who you miss. Missing like that just doesn't feel like it has much of an upside. But thanks for this. It's nice to talk to someone, and I know it wasn't easy to ask. He smiles. I hope you find your way through your own troubles. That's all for now. Bye. Man, there's so much depth to this. I love it. Now, how close are we to more leveling? Oh my god, I'm at -1 in savoir-faire. I'm incapable of any of that. Look at this beautiful being. Oh, it's your car. Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Capri Kanema motor carriage. Open the door, I guess. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, and a pull-out toolbox under the seat. Soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. Run your fingers over the steering levers, why not? The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and metal clutch handles so very familiar in your palm. Tap on the preheater fuel gauge. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in a large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled Heat. There is no use pressing the heat button, he says and jingles its keys. It won't start without the ignition key. Translation? We're not going anywhere right now. Why is rhetoric so scary? And why does authority look like Judge Dredd? Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC. Pull out the toolbox right now. A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. Tools inside are neatly organized. Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools like some men are. He's clearly a little protective of his tools, but what can you do? Work is work. I'm gonna take it all. Flashlight, please. It's robust, weatherproof, and well made. Please issue. Blue. Perception, sight. Lets you see things in the dark that you would otherwise miss. A pry bar, which we're so not strong enough to use. Feels nice and cold in your hand. Heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids. Take the rubber-handled chain cutters. The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap go the cutters in your hands. Alright, let's put it back. Slides back in the nest. The preheater gauge casts warm glow on the steering levers, and the radio is on its hook. Pick up the radio. The frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. Then you hear something. Soft power of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static. This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you? Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on. Come in, Delta 10. This is Firewalker. Copy. Hi, Alice. This is the officer from the 41st Precinct speaking. Nice to meet you. This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Could you connect me to the 41st Precinct? I have something I need to report. I was told I need to connect to my station, the 41st Lazarus. Could you connect me to the 41st? Just a second, officer. She puts you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar. 10-2, 10-5, this is 41st, come in, over. Jules Pidew, huh? A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn in on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas, the radio switchboard. The man uses relay code. You got this, you're a cop. Who knows, and cops know relay code. 10-4, station 41, I've got urgent business, over. 10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message, okay, I see. Message received, what's your status, over? Just reporting in, over. 10-18, state your message, sir. I'm in dire need of financial assistance. Now, let's report our badge missing first. 10-9, over. My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 to the captain. Over. Is it him? A dry voice asked in the background. What does he want? Says he's lost his badge and needs to report it. He lost his badge? Hey, say nothing. Who lost his... Oh, that's a guy. Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen, who do you think? Wait, I'm actually Dick Mullen? Isn't he meant to be a famous dude? It's Officer Dick. He tries to speak through laughter. Mullen, for the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity. Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself, immediately. They're laughing at you. Come on, operator, tell him to stop. This is serious. An officer's lost his badge. Like I'm the first cop to ever misplace a badge. Can't we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it. Actually, we have a lot of authority. Fuck it. He says this probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically. Oh, god damn it, is he fucking kidding? Our station's gonna be dicked for this. Satellite Officer Vikamar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over. Mullen dicked us. Come on, operator, tell him to stop. This is serious. He's asking you to stop. Says this is serious? Of course it's serious. He just lost his fucking badge. Satellite Officer Vikamar concurs losing your badge is serious. Over. Can't we just move on? Want to get it reported and be done with it. Okay, well, at least we got some XP for ruining ourselves. 10-4, I hear you, officer. Just gonna make a note that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over. Fuck me, Mac, come here. You gotta hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge. What's going on? Super Cop here lost his badge. Am I actually a Super Cop? What the fuck? He lost his... What now? His badge? He lost his goddamn fucking badge. Could you all please stop saying lost his badge for a moment? He asked you to please stop saying he lost his badge. Why? Did he find it? The room at the other end of the line erupts in volcanic laughter. Sergeant Torson was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over. You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this. Yeah, I mean, my reaction speed looks kind of sad. Say nothing. He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it. You can hear laughter in the back. Fuck you. Enough with this now. Can I just do it again? Will I eventually win? Will I eventually win? Will I eventually win? Challenging 12 versus 7. Okay, so is it possible to win? Or is that like a dice roll type deal? Yeah, it's a dice roll. Okay. Say nothing, blah, 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 blah. Enough of this now. I have other things to discuss. 10-9, come again. Didn't get that. Over. The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you. New heights. Even for Captain Sober. Ask him... Ask him if he lost his gun too. Sergeant Torson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over. Half-light. I don't even know what that is. What? Oh, I won. Check your pockets. Check it. Oh, holy fuck, you don't know where it is, do you? Oh god, it's not here. Okay, it's gone. Your gun is definitely gone. Don't sweat it. I don't know what Breton is, but... Breton, you don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over. 10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Convince them that you did not lose your gun. Hey! Lying over the phone? It's easy. Just say it like it's the truth and then it becomes it. No, of course I didn't lose my gun. He says he didn't. Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick that has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it and fast. Can't have some gangbanger running around with it. Now I'm going to track down my gun too. Yay. We're all glad to hear you have not lost your gun, officer. Do you need further assistance? Over. Listen, I've actually lost my gun too. This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss. Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question over. Wait, before you say anything stupid, think it through. What's there to think about? You're gonna be looking at a straitjacket if you tell anyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone. But if we ask if he's there alone, it's gonna be phone sex. I'm out in the middle of the street. Hold on, are you alone in the room? I need some confidential information about myself. Yeah, let's just ask if he's alone. That's a negative, sir. I got a 10-12. Visitors present here, over. Any news about my family? Excuse me, sir. Over. You probably don't want to continue on this road. I just thought you might have heard of them. That's all. No, sir, I haven't. You're not really keen on mentioning your home life. So I've always assumed things weren't good on that front. Over. Have I ever told you about my life before the RCM? 10-4, well that's, does he actually want something or is he hellbent on disrupting your work? He asked if I ever... Blah, 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 exactly what I asked. God's sake, cut this shit out! Time to stop wasting time and be a goddamn policeman for a change! Sir, Satellite Officer Vicamere says... I heard him. So, was there anything else? Please refer with my full name in the future. 10-9, repeat message. Didn't get that, sir. Over. Say my name. Sir, I will not have you talk to me in this manner. Over. Please just say my name, Jules. What? What is it? What can he possibly still want from us? He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name. Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new. Wrap it up. Don't indulge his drunken antics. I wanted to know if you got my badge's description right in your report. Could you read it to me? Name, rank, date of birth. What? He's still on the line? He wants to verify the information on his badge. But of course, says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force. Okay. Tell him to stop wasting time. I'm not going to ask about... Oh, fuck it. I'm looking for my address. I don't know where I live. 10-4, your address... Hold up, Jules. He doesn't fucking know where he lives? Did I hear that right? Seems like it, sir. No, fuck him. Don't tell him anything, you understand? He's been hellbound for the gutter. Let him have it. Sorry, sir. Anything more I can do for you? Over. Now let's wrap this up. I'm in dire need of financial assistance. Don't have the authority to grant your request, but... What does he want now? He is asking for money. Is he fucking kidding? I don't think he is. Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all. Alright, the operator... Oh god, that updated it. Shit. The operator turns back to you. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over. It is paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money. He says it's important to the case. He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that. Request denied, sir. Over. Okay, I heard you. No funds. End the call. Roger that. 10-10, over and out. The static ends with a loud click, then everything is silent in the cabin. Medium success. 18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communications Officer Jules Old Boy Perdue around a dozen cops. Excuse me. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minot enters. Her left arm is in bandages and hair trimmed short. What's going on in here? Did something happen? She asks, startled. Jean Vicamere turns to her and says, What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. Lost his badge, he's confused, delirious even. Mac the Torson is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely, and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance. Yeah, Mullen was fucked alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me. The tall ginger on his right still has tears of laughter in his eyes. Yeah, Mac's right. This was some gnarly shit there. I mean, before he started begging for money, it was... Satellite Officer Vicamere bites down on his knuckles. Enough! He shouts across the room. Commotion dies down. All eyes turn to him. None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us. God damn this. Minot looks down at her neatly polished black shoes. There is a quiet firmness to her voice when she speaks. We must help him. Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on his carrot juice? He's a lost man. I just know we can't give up on him. When he's at his weakest, he wouldn't... The crowd in the room has started fidgeting uncomfortably. Someone's trying to slip out unnoticed. Mac, man the door. He gestures Torson to block the doorway, then turns to Minot. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words. He sighs heavily and turns to address the room. This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together. Old boy lights another cigarette and says, I guess I can hold off the report for a few days. Good. Vicamere turns to the others. Okay, everybody, nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Back to work. Far north on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage. Pick up the radio again. This is Precinct 57. The operator greets you through the static. How may I assist you? Connect me to the Lazarus, please. It will just take a moment, officer. You hear a man clearing his throat briskly. There's an answer. Gottlieb, what do you want? I was told to call the Lazarus. People are worried about me. Oh, the man is unpleasantly surprised. It's you. Was that a snarl or a suppressed groan? No love for you here. I've lost my memory. All of it. With the damage you've been dealing yourself with the drugs and alcohol, I'm not surprised. There is no surprise in his voice, only careless superiority. You're not surprised. Okay, anything else? What else? I'm not a brain doctor. Look on the bright side. Got a whole new life now. Use it wisely. It's hard to say if he doesn't believe you or doesn't care. You know who I am? Yes, and there's no end to misfortune's fate seen fit to rain upon me. Good fortune? You mean good fortune, right? You're basking in the floodlight of my glory! Basking in your glory, yes. Practically drowning in it. Please tell me what your complaint is before I'm completely submerged. Isn't there anything you can do for me? What, do you want me to do blood work for you again? Tell you just how bad things really are across the board? You want another rundown of everything collapsing inside your body? Yes, I want the truth. You want the real honest-to-God truth. Stop eating. Eat magnesium and vitamin D. Our station is not a retirement home and we don't have the funds to deal with rock stars past their prime. I actually am a rock star, what the fuck? And no, I don't want to hear a political commentary on the topic. In fact, I got work to do. Some idiot has glued his eyelids shut with cyanacrylate. Looks like Mac Torson. There's no fucking cryoactylate. It's superglue, Doc. Cyanacrylate is superglue. I think I've had a heart attack. And you survived it. Congratulations. Are you mobile? Yes. Even better. Anything else? I wouldn't worry about that. Officers your age have coronary trouble all the time. Also, death is a natural part of life. I love this game's writing. Accepted. The body is an object and objects break down. Do what good you can with yours before the rest goes too. I guess that's it for now. Well, that's a task complete. The phone clicks. Suddenly you hear that already familiar voice. Anything I can help you with, officer? Connect me to Sylvie, please. She may have reported a murder. Of course. What is her number, officer? Kim, didn't Garda give you Sylvie's number? Yes, hold on. The lieutenant takes a look at his notes. Her number is 005-1944-298. Received. Hold on, officer. Start slapping a marching rhythm on your thighs. Oh, yeah. Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get... What? Takes a bit to get to the phone. Sure. Just wait. Relax. Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the phone for you. On the line for you. Yes. Hello. A female voice greets you through static. It sounds like she's a million miles away from here. Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work. Or Sylvie, I believe we met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling in Rags. Oh, right. She recognizes your voice almost immediately. I mean, it's pretty distinctive. Excuse me. Hello, officer. What can I do for you? You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again. Shit, shouldn't have mentioned that was me. I got everything I need. Thanks. No. Was it you who called the police? Or you quit your job at the Whirling? Why? What's the most mundane here? Probably was it you who called the police? No, not me. But why didn't you call? Didn't the corpse behind your workplace bother you? Or do you know who made that call? No, sorry, I don't. She clears her throat. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the union's phone or the one on the coast. It was someone else. The lieutenant makes a note. We'll find them sooner or later. It might take a while. But why didn't you call? Didn't the corpse behind your workplace bother you? What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the corpse. What does this union have to do with it? Fuck, I meant us. You should have called the police. That doesn't matter. What does this union have to do with anything? No one calls the police. You can hear her adjust the receiver in her hand. The union would get angry. What do you mean by that? You know, she seems to be looking for words. What the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here. Medium success. Garbage! Oh, as in like, that was bullshit? Wait, Kim. Is she speaking the... Oh, I see. Wait, Kim. Is she speaking the truth? Is the union law around here? Yeah, let's ask Kim first. Legally, no. In reality, yes. He looks around. Mayonnaise is de facto policed by the dock workers union. And I stole from one of them, yay! Words are not necessarily to feel the lieutenant's... What? No, words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation. Tell me, why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us? I don't want to break her, though. It's like there is a limit to my authority, then. I don't want her to hang up on me. Maybe there's something else you can tell me about. I don't know what to tell you, officer. I didn't call you because I didn't want to get in trouble with the others, with the union. And I'm sorry about that. You quit your job at the Whirling. Why? You mean, why did I leave the bar? You can hear her tense up on the inside. Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir. Wait, why aren't you comfortable discussing it with me? Let's say I left because I needed to get away from someone. Okay, did you leave because of Gart? What? No, why would you even think that? Sylvie, don't be afraid of that pig. You just need to stand up for yourself. Or so you do agree that quitting your job was because someone asked you out, isn't? What? No. He told me he asked you out. You saying it didn't happen? Please don't bring Gart into this. It's none of your business. I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again. Have you seen my badge? Yes, I know you are. You're an officer. You're a police officer. The law. This exact conversation has happened before. Establishing authority before this young girl seems to have been important to you in the past. Don't go there again. My badge is missing. Have you seen it anywhere? Oh, no, I haven't. Sorry. Okay. Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours? Not my uniform too. God, I should really look into that. Kim doesn't have a uniform, and he seems real to me. Yeah, let's say that. No, actually, let's say I should really look into that. Oh no, I broke my morale! Composure fucked me! It feels like you haven't worn yours in quite a long time. Have you seen my gun? Please, no, not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, detective. Sounds beyond exasperated. I showed you my gun. When did it happen? You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and she's not sure if she should continue. And actually, what did I do? You were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and you started making suicide jokes. Got pretty graphic. Oh, those again. I've been trying to wean you off of them. Off of what? You know, when you put a gun, your actual gun on your temple and pretend to shoot your brains out. Off of that, people don't like that. I remember this. You were screaming things like, my brains are all over the walls, painting them red. I won't be seeing it because these are my brains. I can't see without my brains. Very nice visuals there. Some poor sod was trying to eat his pudding while you were screaming, spit flying, imitating the mercy shot right next to him. Spat some in his food. I don't think he touched it after. I should have killed myself. Why would I threaten to kill myself? I mean, look at my world. Look at this world. I'd love to stay. Let's make him a happy boy. There's silence on the other end of the line. Okay, I don't know what to say. Me neither. I should have killed myself? No, please, no more suicide threats. Thank God you don't have that stupid gun anymore. There are way more inventive ways than a gun to leave this world. Thank you, conceptualization. Really making me happier. Yes, but what happened to my gun? No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like, big bucks cannot lie, and guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns. It almost looked like you pawned it. But believe me, I did not ask. Have you seen my policeman uniform? Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on. The disco things. Somewhere in a dank rental apartment, 2 police officers stand in the dark. Trash and liquor bottles cover the floor. Things are not good. One of the men, trying not to slip on old newspapers, makes his way to the window and pulls the curtains apart. Roaches scatter as the light comes in. God damn. Officer Michael? Officer M. Elfboy Williams speaks to himself. His partner, Sundance Fisher, looks at the patrol uniform he's wearing, then at an identical suit framed on the wall. It's blue and covered in dust. Let's get the fuck out of here. He turns to Williams. He hasn't been here in days. I think I got everything I need. Thanks. I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye! Wait, why does she seem angry with you? Yes, you've obviously done something to upset her. At the Whirling in Rags when she was still working there. Wait, before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do? I can't remember anything. I'm not mad, it's just... The static sighs again. You were so drunk and so emotional all the time. And then the square thing happened, and it just made me want to quit. Oh, it's because of me. Fuck! What square thing? Stuffed bird. Great skewer. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird!" and laughing like a maniac. I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there. Bitch bird got what's coming to her. This doesn't sound anything like me. I love birds. Yes, well... Static on the radio suggests Sylvie doesn't have a comment. Rubbish, you're a green hat feather-toting bird watcher. Actually, I think I might be a birdie. A bird watching enthusiast? You know, or am I though? Let's say that. Or a cop with brain damage, one of the two. So you're telling me I was the one who made you want to quit? Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I've seen so many assholes in that place. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months, but you... Go on. I want to know what I did. Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, we were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things, like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening on repeat. No more. I hate it now. Hold on. Which song? We go on by the double O, she sighs. Can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody. Sorry about the song. To hell with the song. Then there was your room, your project, an experiment, see how bad it can get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about how you're actually a real cool guy, and no one understands. One of the coolest guys there is. The coolest guy in Jamrock. Something about disco, too. I'm sorry. And then I had to deal with your toilet when you clogged with police documents causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself. Wait, police documents? The ones I had to wrench out of your toilet. What happened to them? I don't remember what I did with your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing you do. Resentment gives way to concern in her voice. Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine. Something in you wants to immediately forget about this. As if there was a reason you threw them away. Okay, I get it. I wasn't a good tenant. No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst. I was trying to show you the world of tomorrow, the great panic at the end. No, well, you're the worst tavern wench I've ever seen. Oh, girl, just loosen up a little, don't you have a party? No. I'm truly sorry for everything, Sylvie. God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Try not to call me again. Let's just pretend it never happened. But when I spoke to Guards, it seemed like he thought you left because of him. Wait, really? No, this is absolutely not true. I like Guard. I really do. Didn't he cross a line when he asked you out? No, I was actually flattered. I've always liked him. Just bad timing. With the corpse and all that. Yeah, not the most romantic of settings. You know, unless you like corpses. But then you might as well just ask out the corpse. There's a pause. You can almost see her on the other side. Telephone cord coiled around her index. I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place, so I left without explaining. I should have told him, maybe. I can tell him. Okay, but please don't mess it up. Please don't take out your gun or something. What else did I sing besides the double O? I'm looking for a song. Oh, all sorts of things. Some disco, rock too. So much disco and rock. Maybe you can help me identify this one particular song. Which one would that be? One that was really sad. Sad? I think the one you mean is The Smallest Church in St. San's. Butchered that right up. Her voice carries a tone of disappointment. Interesting. You still have to find it, however. Right, thank you for talking with me. Take care. You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then the already familiar voice. I'm done with the radio for now. 57th over and out. The voice disappears into the void. Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen that screen. We were on the radio for a damn long time. This game, man. Very, 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 very in-depth. Alright, talk to our partner, would you?